Hello and welcome to part 2 of the LA Noire walkthrough. Mr. Phelps mounted a body before and I feel like he's going to do it again.
Broad daylight, crowded street.
Got a lot of bit of necropsy.
I've seen everything.
Yeah. Right, that cock. Sorry, it's a bit soon, isn't it? He paid money.
C. Galetta. Railway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
That's quite cool. Yeah, shut up. Nothing in that pocket. Nah. I reckon he's done now. What's that? Ah, shiny bullets.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
What's that?
One nice thing about eagerness is
Ah.
talk about other people.
Safe disposal of a gun. Secure as well.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Cheers, bud.
All these cops, gotta be something
Sir,
big,
I'm
right?
Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. Don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Because Phelps is always, persuasive with the ladies.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss.
Forceful
Hear
with the
about
ladies. That was it.
Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
I don't actually know. I'm guessing a layaway voucher. Wow, it
Your
tells me
pearl
what to do.
earrings, Miss
Okay.
Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want?
Bit weird. A little bit weird.
Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Always forceful with the ladies. Oh yeah.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Excuse me, officer?
Oh yeah. Sorry, we drove on the left-hand side of a car. Shut up! Dick.
I got friends.
I'll go to the gun store first, because I like to do everything properly. Oh. Dick. Oh, I have to go in manually. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh well.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers
Lieutenant.
Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Wait, that was it? Oh. Has recently been serviced. Is that key evidence? I don't know. This definitely validates sirens, I must say.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a
Oh, yeah.
bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
This guy's such a Jew.
Kalu, get back here!
Fuck. Thanks, buddy, for driving your car into me.
Too late, Kalu!
Alright, we got a nice straight up here. Oh no, we don't. He's turned right. Okay. I think we got this.
Stop or I will shoot!
There we go.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Oh god, that smile.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
This guy's so Irish.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Shifty eyes. Great. Looks like he's just dropped a massive eggy fart. God, that stinks.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
It was a fucking witness statement.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew
Wow.
fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Wow, you're going to the gas chamber. Oh wait, that hasn't happened yet, has it?
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what we're talking about. I don't know if he's lying or if it's doubt. He doesn't look like he's dropped a wet fart, but he does look like he's eyeing me up. I'm gonna go doubt.
You
yes.
left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
God damn it, Irishman. He just licked my ass like he'd lick a potato broth. Nice.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
I like Bukowski.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you, sir.
Shh, quiet, everybody. Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm gonna start you out with one case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps. One little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
1946. Must be 1947 then.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Oh god, they walk downstairs painfully slowly, don't they?
Mary says he'll sing. Only if I guarantee he walks.
Like what?
Say, whatever happened to that fella of yours, Doris?
Isn't he the cop who won a medal in solving all the cases?
Where the fuck's Bukowski? Oh, he's in the car already.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and cigarette
Jesus.
people in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6.
I'm gonna respond to one dispatch every part if I can.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
Not more than one anyway.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
I guess I'm going for the leg.
What the heck? I'll take you all down with me.
How is he still running? I just capped him in the back of the leg. Jesus, where is he? That's twice I've hit him in the leg. Is he dead or just rape his legs? Okay, he died from knee wounds. All right. Sure. I just kneecapped him. That's basically what happened. Alright, I don't know if it's my car. I hope it is. Yeah.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go out to Jack Benny's home in Beverly Hills, where we find Rochester lining up Jack to death.
The hell is that? Looks like a massive silo.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
He sounds a bit shifty. He doesn't want to talk to the cops.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I like Bukowski. He's nice. But he's not arrogant, like fucking Phelps.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped the full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
I recognize that guy's face.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Yeah, that's a stone straight face.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
That's a straight face again.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
All right.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
How's the world looking?
Oh, it's the same two of you, finally. How about you?
Circumstantial.
Got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical joker saying it's contaminated soy. I guess.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
It's a bit weird. Methinks the blood came from the pig, but that's only because fucking hell, a human cannot have that much blood, surely.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
And there's no, like, dragging marks. He can't have walked away. Smells like bullshit. Oh.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Well, that's the murder weapon, I bet.
Happier times, I guess.
God, she looks creepy.
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?"
Not much there, is there? Oh.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Hmm. Alright, that's all the clues.
What do you think?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Let's just talk to him. Oh, there's more stuff to talk about,
Found a
yes.
steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you
Seems
saw the
legit.
blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Oh my god, that's shit. Oh, it's kind of a cheeky smile. It's not a lie, but it's doubtful.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more.
Of course, we think the black guy's gonna have
If
stolen
you have
money.
to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. You're done here. We'll head over there now.
Alright. Race to the car, Bukowski. Shit. Okay.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
That is true. We don't know he's dead yet, because there's no body.
333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help to
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
Take
Shit.
it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece. Got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up. You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. Car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
Holy crap!
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, folks. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
For the record, I'm not responding to any dispatch
If it's a murder, why
calls
leave the car? The evidence
twice in
doesn't
an
add
episode,
up.
remember?
Free lesson, Phelps.
Just the one
Evidence
episode.
will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Bukowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
I love Bukowski. Wait, where's this house? Ah, it's up here. Jesus.
Goddamn maniac!
She hit me, technically. It's quite a nice house. They're definitely not black then.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Nope. Oh, she looks ugly as fuck.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. We're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check
She
the
sounds
place out.
way too
Come on.
proper.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
He feels weird. He feels really, really weird.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Quite weird.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
How's R&I? Nah, I'll call them in a bit.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
That's a good point. Where's the... Oh, it's over it.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
So someone who was installing it probably did the crime. Why would you take something apart, then kill someone with it? That just seems stupid. Guess on that one. Yeah, that's right.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Well, he probably didn't commit suicide with it. It's the same one, but similar.
This must be Adrian's. Stenton. So the glasses are a match.
This is all a conspiracy. It was actually the glasses that killed him.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Maybe Nicole was married and then her husband followed him home, stole his water heater pipe and killed him with it. Smells like bullshit anyway.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Why have they got pictures of themselves in their bedrooms? That's weird. Nope. I'll ring R and
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go talk to the girl again.
I'm all right
So,
now, detectives.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Yeah, seems legit.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
And shagging birds, clearly.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Yeah.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
On business, e.g. shagging Nicole.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Yeah, seems legit again.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Yeah, she's telling the truth again, but when the glass is like broken and repaired.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
2 pairs of glasses, I think.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Shifty as fuck. I don't know if it's a doubt or a lie, though. Methinks lie. No, I don't know. I think doubt.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective. Find Adrian, officer. Bring him home.
What the fuck is Bukowski doing? You can't go for a shit in there, Bukowski. Fuck has he gone? Yeah, I've looked at it, you dickhead. Come on. Alright then, I think we're going to call the episode there. It's not much of a cliffhanger, but thank you for watching part 2. Crisis has been nearly 50 minutes long. Please join us for part 3. See you later, guys.